Hello, Christy Ruffner here, and today we're going to talk about lead generation. Generating leads for your business is a very important aspect of growing any business, whatever business you're in. And I get this question a lot in the Facebook groups. How do I promote my business? How do I generate leads for my business? What do I do for lead generation? And so just wanted to cover a few aspects of lead generation that you need to think about before you start taking action and creating those leads for your business. So first of all, you need to understand that people are going to join you because of a relationship that you've developed with them. There's a level of trust. There is a level of believability that they have developed as they watch you through these various social media platforms, and it's a very powerful tool. So if you're not using these platforms, you need to get started with them. You need to set up a Facebook page, and you need to put yourself out there on that Facebook page. Don't use some picture of something else for your profile picture. Use your own picture and create some kind of a cover photo that shares a little bit about who you are. And then you also want to set up a fan page, because the fan page is might be a future move for you, but you need to get it established now. Go ahead and get it set up, and that's where you're going to start your promoting from, is your fan page. And you can share it over to your personal page if you want. You don't have to have a fan page, but if you really want to do it and do it right, then you're going to set up a fan page, and it's relatively easy to do. You just need to go out and do a search on Google and let Google bring you that information, and go ahead and take care of that. You're going to want accounts for Google+, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, LinkedIn. You don't need to do all of these all at once, but go ahead and maybe take one a day and set up the account and create some branding. Make sure and use a consistent branding across all of the different platforms so that when people see you, they recognize you. Okay, so then you want to develop a story. Everybody has a story. Whether you believe you do or not doesn't change the fact that you do. You have a story. You have a place that you're at in time that is your place. And you need to develop that into something that you can share, whether it's in video, on a blog, whatever, through pictures. Develop that story so that it's a starting place where you can grow from. And if you don't believe that it's a big enough story, then go ahead and borrow somebody else's. I'm sure that there's someone out there that has started with the same place where you're at right now that you could share their story. Whether you're homeless, whether you're broke, in debt, those are all very familiar stories. Everybody has probably been there at one point in time. So use somebody else's story and use it as inspiration. All right, but you have to develop a story. You have to have something to share that will show people who you are and where you're, so that there's some comparison about where you started and where you're going, and then where you're at and where you've been. Okay, there has to be that contrast that is developed in your story. Value is probably the biggest thing that I can tell you to develop. And if you don't already have value, if you don't have something that you feel like you can share that's going to benefit somebody else, then you need to figure out a way to develop that value. You need to read, you need to listen to audio, you need to do trainings, and then you need to implement and start using what you're learning so that you can turn around and share it. And that's it. That's really all you need, is to have that foundation, and then you just have to decide what kind of media you're going to use to share it. And you know, video is probably the most powerful media that I know of, and that's what I would suggest focusing on. Blogging is very important as well, and it's really great when you combine the two, because some people like to read, some people like to watch video, and you put both of that together on a blog and you've got something really powerful. So just want to encourage you to get out there and get started. Visit me on my blog. I've got lots of great information on how to start beginning blogging. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got lots of great training on my YouTube channel. Visit my website. Join me in my business, and I will certainly reach down and help lift you up. So just want to encourage you really to take the step, make the decision, and just do it. And so that's it for today. Make it a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.